Hi, I'm Laura Lynn Vasquez with Beyond Technology Education, and welcome to BTE's Unit 3 Data Science Overview. For today, we're going to be talking about everything that is going into our Unit 3, as well as some of the outcomes that we are hoping that our students will achieve at the end of this unit. So let's start off here. Unit 3 for all grades K through 8 is about making responsible choices. This is the data science unit that we will be going over. Remember to send your parent newsletter home at the beginning of this unit, letting them know what it is that their students will be learning while with you in their computer time together. Go ahead and enter your name and personalize this as much as you desire. We just give you a good solid start here that you can do. And you see it says the theme, the computer skills taught, and the tools that they will be using. We also have for you here a pacing guide, project pacing guide. So make sure that you are still teaching typing, that the students still have a good 10 minutes to warm up their fingers on the keyboard and learn how to type. Typing is a skill that is getting lost more and more. And one of the things that we really want to highlight is making sure that students know how to teach. So how this class will be set up is just like in the other units. You're going to start up with your 10 minutes of your open and close, 25 minutes of your lesson, and then finishing up with typing that you have. You see here that we have 9 projects. We have 8 actual projects, and then the last one is their final challenge. So we're going to be starting off with parts of a spreadsheet, and I'm going to flip over to the template that I have already downloaded. I want to make sure that you and your students have as much time as needed to really understand the parts of a spreadsheet. Remember, we want to have our students really wonder and explore and be comfortable with each of the projects that they have, each of the technologies that we are teaching, more than just whizzing through all the projects and getting them done to get them done. So I'm going to go ahead and click over here to our spreadsheet that we have open. The first thing that you're going to be doing with the students is just familiarizing them with the spreadsheet. That is one of the very first goals. If they have done Unit 1 with us and Unit 2, then they will know that this looks familiar to them. Whether you're in Google Classroom or you are using Microsoft Office or one of the Apple products, the spreadsheets are pretty similar from documents to spreadsheets to presentations. So just go over with each of these little tabs here on the toolbar, the students, and ask them which ones look familiar, which ones look new. As always, I think it's really important to continue to teach students the undo and the redo buttons. Teach them how to do it by clicking on these arrows, as well as the keyboard shortcuts for those older grades that are really working and focusing on keyboard shortcuts. Ask them again what looks new and different. As we see here with sheets, we've got some numbers and formulas here that are going to be different, but you'll still have a font, size, and basic formatting tools. Another key to highlight is your zoom button, so students can be able to see the whole sheet when it's necessary, and then when they really want to be able to read and see, they can go back up to 100%. Most of the students like living at about 75%. It's a good way to be able to see both. But continue to ask the students, I wonder, what is new? What new tools do you see on the toolbars? What is something new that we might be doing in our next unit here in Unit 3? And just get a conversation going with the students. They're going to have fun. They're going to be talking about it. Ask students if they've had any prior experience with spreadsheets. Ask them if there's any game that they might play that might look familiar to columns and rows. And columns and rows is really something you're going to be highlighting as you're going to be teaching them how to name each cell that we have here. There's definitely a vocabulary with this unit, from cells to columns to rows, and they're going to be able to know how to merge and center. These are going to be some of the key things, text wrapping, so that instead of right here, the alignment, whether it's going to be coming down, it's going to wrap around, it's going to go all the way across. These are the different tools that you're going to be teaching them for the spreadsheet. And then you're going to be helping them explore what is something new that they could do with a spreadsheet besides what they're doing on these projects. What are all the ways spreadsheets can be used? Get them thinking and understanding the purpose of spreadsheets and how vast it is out there, how many millions of things they can do with spreadsheets. And then you're going to want to show them the different types of spreadsheets. So as we open up our template, you're going to see here that we have 3 different sheets. We have the first sheet, which is getting familiar. We have Battleship. They're going to be actually playing Battleship. And then we have Make Your Own, where they're going to be making their own pictures. I'm going to come over here to the third tab that I have open, which is the sample. So you'll see here on the first one, this is where they're going to be putting in everything that they've learned about the spreadsheet and how to do different things, different formulas. The Battleship game, here's all the answers to the Battleship game that they will be playing. And then we have the Make Your Own, which is where we see here a Sonic and a Mario, which is kind of fun. So these are some of the things they'll be doing with their spreadsheets. So have fun with the students. Remember to engage them, explore, and just really take your time. No need to speed through that. Just let the students have fun becoming familiar with spreadsheets.